A Renaissance man. That's a person whose expertise spans a specific number of various subject areas. Now, when it comes to Alpha Man Perry Varner, this definition is on point. Perry, a true Renaissance man, is a fashion designer, fashion consultant, promoter, author, and the ultimate man about town. We caught up with Perry at the annual BirminGLAM event, where he offered his expertise in fashion and event planning to the Birmingham HIV Prevention Network of Jefferson County. Greek TV once again. Tonight we're here to support and spotlight a good friend of mine and one of my first fam members. He is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Perry Varner. He's fashion guru. He's the homie, and you see how dashing and dapper he is tonight. So Perry, just to kick things off, of course, tell us a little bit of your background, where you were initiated, and what year, if you want to tell your age, and all that stuff.
All right, my name is Perry Varner. I am a member of Alpha Phi Fraternity. I pledged spring 1992 at Auburn University in Montgomery, Alabama. I've been active in the fraternity for 25 years now. And 25 years. I lived in Montgomery, Harlem, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and now I'm residing here in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. So fashion has been your bread and butter, and your claim to fame, so to speak, right?
Yep.
And I remember one of the last times we were able to get together, I was performing at 1st and 23rd, and you checked my outfit and you said it was on point. You said it was all right. So I know that you are the man about town to check with on outfits and on fashion and things like that if people want to make sure that they're fly and on point for whatever event they have, right?
Correct.
All right.
I'm a fashion designer. I'm a celebrity stylist. I'm an author of a book called A Perfect Paris about the relationship between people of color in the American fashion industry. I'm also the executive producer going on 20 years of style experience. We've done style experience shows all around the country, and we're getting ready to do the biggest one here in Birmingham in April. But tonight, the reason that everybody is in this room is because I created a concept called BirminGLAM. It is an opportunity for brown and black people to come together on the HIV awareness and prevention, and to do it in a way that's glamorous and to remove stigmas and just have a safe place to get tested and talk about HIV.
So you're actually doing testing tonight?
We're actually doing testing. We're going to have some conversations about awareness. We're going to have a designer presentation with 8 local designers, and we're going to do a lot of amazing, fabulous, glamorous things here tonight.
Okay, now as far as the fashion show piece of it, how many models do you have displaying?
Tonight we only have 8 models. They're representing the 8 designers who are vying for the title of Alabama's Emerging Designer. And what that means is they're getting an opportunity to perform on a bigger platform, like I said, style experience, media coverage with CBS, Sheen Magazine, some other partners that we partner with. So the winner tonight will get a bigger platform for their name and for their brand. Okay.
Now, did you have a hand in designing or styling?
I didn't do anything tonight. Like I said, I came up with this concept, BirminGLAM. I created the logo 3 years ago when I was living in New York. I had an opportunity to go to an event called Viva Glam, and it was sponsored by MAC Cosmetics, and it was an opportunity for the New York fashion community to come together. It was designers, stylists, makeup artists, all of these people who work behind the scenes in fashion. They came together to raise awareness for HIV. So as soon as I arrived in Birmingham, I thought that would be a great opportunity to create an event like that. And so I created that event, and I came up with the logo and the concept, and I presented it to several partners before I partnered with the HIV Prevention Network. And so together, Shyla Campbell and myself, we come together every year. We invite all of our contemporaries, all of our friends in fashion to participate in this event.
Now, are the designers from Birmingham? Or
we have designers from all over Alabama, Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, As far as one designer is from Mississippi, I think.
Okay. Now, who's got that juice, Perry?
Let me say this. I had an opportunity recently to go to Magic City Fashion Week, which they did an awesome job here in Birmingham. And the designer that won that competition, she's here tonight, but she's not in the competition. But I think she's one of the hottest emerging designers. But a couple of those other designers that participated, they're in the competition as well tonight.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, I've heard also, like I said, we were speaking of your claim to fame. And as far as fashion in the state of Alabama, and I know you've been other places as well, but one of the things that I've heard is you have one of the largest attended fashion shows ever in the state of Alabama that used to happen in Montgomery.
Exactly.
And you're going to be bringing that in to Birmingham in April. Can you
15th.
Talk a little bit more about that?
Yes, Style Experience is my core brand. It is the brand I created when I was living in Atlanta. I had an intern at Earthlink Live in the marketing and promotions department, and I came up with a concept called Style Experience. Originally, the concept was to create opportunity for designers and stylists to get more work in the music industry. Okay. That was the original concept, because I did a music internship, and I thought that with those connections, I could bring black designers and black stylists to video shoots and magazine shoots and runway shows and give them more exposure and an opportunity to build their brand. And so after 3 years, it wasn't quite going where I wanted it to go. So I started producing the showcase to showcase these designers. And that's when it blew up. That's when 1,200, 1,400, 1,500 people started attending my shows to see who these new designers were.
So, and you're bringing that
to Birmingham, Alabama, yes.
Bring some more magic to the Magic City.
Yeah, Birmingham is going through an amazing renaissance right now with all of the gentrification, all of the progress and development. We got a new mayor, Mr. Whiffen. He was here tonight. He's actually our frat brother. So with all of these amazing things happening in Birmingham, I thought it was a prime time to bring Style Experience.
Okay. Now, speaking of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, where do you see Alpha Phi Alpha playing a role in community, in building up awareness, in just being on the cusp of bringing enlightenment and stuff in the community? Where do you see?
I think as Alpha Men, it is our responsibility to find platforms to do community service.
Right.
I learned through that brotherhood the importance of giving back to the community. And this event here is just one of those opportunities where I get to do community service, where I get to bring people together from all different backgrounds under one roof, and we can have conversations about our health, about our sexual health, our mental health. All of those things are really important. And so being an alpha and being a man that's about service and giving back to the community, this is why we're here tonight.
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
And I'm proud of you. I remember some of our first conversations.
Long conversations.
Full circle.
Yes.
So now
and I want to tell you I appreciate you for those conversations, because sometimes in this industry there's highs and there's lows, and you have to find people that understand and And so when we had those conversations, you encouraged me to keep going, and I really appreciate it.
You on social media or your preferred way of being contacted?
If you're on social, you can find me under Perry Varner on all social media. That's Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, just Google my name. You will find information about my book, The Perfect Pair. It's sold at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, wherever books are sold. And just keep your eyes and ears open for Style Experience 2018.
So we need that on the New York Times bestseller list.
Exactly.
Okay. Can we do that, grown and grit community? All right.
Exactly.
Perry Varner, y'all.
Thank you. God bless.